Hey, it's Sherry Starnes, and I have a few investment tips for you today, actually. I have been listening to Tony Robbins, and that's what triggered this video, actually. But the video I was listening to was a while back, so interest rates were a lot higher then than what they are now because the examples that he was giving was like 15% interest on your rate of return. But, he made it real clear that it didn't matter what you were making. You need to have a goal in line or determined how much you want to have at a specific amount of time. And it was he stressed that it was very important that you set aside 10% of your salary and put that 10% someplace, like an automatic withdrawal. Put it in a money market account or someplace where you can't reach it so that it will grow, and do it automatically. Take that 10% out automatically so that you can't touch it, and it's there. And it's called paying yourself first. You are investing in yourself by putting this money aside. And like I said, the examples that he gave, the interest rate was real high, but I actually did some calculating. And because I have a son that just finished college, that's what triggered this particular example. But if you wanted to save, say, $50,000 for education, and you started right now, or when your child is born, and just think of how much you would have to put aside. And I was very, very conservative in this example because I put $50,000 aside, and I'm sure that education costs a whole lot more than that now. But anyway, just to make it even, easy numbers, I'm figuring on $50,000 set aside for education. And then how many years would you have to save it? 18 years. This is in the example at 5% interest. Now, you may get a better rate than that, and when you're watching this video, you may already be getting a better rate than that. But like I said, I'm just using this as an example. And if you started right now saving, and your goal is to have $50,000 by the time that your child enters college at the age of 18, you would actually have to set aside $147 a month. Okay, that figures out to $4.86 a day. So, you may think that sounds like a lot. That's less than $5 a day, but where do you spend $5 a day on, unnecessary things? And it's $35 a week, or actually $34.03 a week. And that, that could be a good meal. But it doesn't matter. It needs to come off the very, very top of your earnings. You need to take that 10%, no matter what, and put it aside for your investment. And I just use the example of saving for college just because I am or came through that experience with my son. But it doesn't matter. It could be retirement for anything. And there are calculators online that let you, and that's exactly what I did. I used an online savings calculator, actually, to come up with this. But it's, important that you know how it works, and that you pay yourself first and know how much you want. And, hopefully the rate of return will be a lot higher than 5%. But that's just the example. Just take a second. If you did... I'll just put in 10%, and we're still going for the $50,000 in 18 years. And if you earned 10%, let's see how much that would be. I know it will drop tremendously. Yes, that would only be $85 a month. So you're talking $20 a week, a little over $21 a week. But that's at 10% interest. So you have to figure do a little research and find out the best places to put your money so that you would get that rate of return. But if you have a goal in mind, a financial goal, you need to start working on it right now and put 10% aside so that, whether it's 10 years, 20 years, 5 years, whatever, that money will be there to use however your plans are in using it. So, anyway, just figure out what you want to do. And like I said, these are online. The one I used was the online savings calculator. And that'll give you some idea on what to do and what to expect, what kind of interest rate to get, and what you need to do in order to start saving for your future. Go to my website for more tips. There's marketing tips, personal development, training and resources, home business opportunities and trainings. But go to workwithsherrystarnes.com, or you can go to sherrystarnes.com. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got some little insight from it, a little value from it. So, with that said, make it a great day. Go to sherrystarnes.com and sign up for my newsletter. Thanks. Talk to you later.